forgot how to turn on the mic, I swear. Maurice, are we live? In 3, 2, we are live?
No, we are wearing.
You see, disclaimer, today's episode is going to have a lot of nonsense. Okay. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Plot 8B Gabula Road. We're at the Barra House. Yet another episode of the Talk Track. Woo woo. That's where the energy comes in. Supposed to do a little dance. Man, what? You guys were partied over the weekend? You knew you had to do this today. Why are you using all your energy? Omulabi. This is why I was saying today's episode, beware. We are going to ask the important questions in life. Important ones. Important. We're not talking about the Strait of Hormuz, ladies and gentlemen. Zero. By the way,
You've paid your taxes, you've paid everything, and you've still served your country.
It's a good thing you're the one on the mic.
You see, the best part is when we're saying we have cheap labor, you have successfully shown that Balaam is doing a very good job with local councils. Hey, by the way, we have a public holiday on Tuesdays. Guys, don't go to work. Please, don't work.
Done.
We are going to vote.
Done after quiz.
Yes. So after quiz, we are going to done. We don't know what time we shall recover. We shall recover on Wednesday morning.
Okay, let us first give a shout out to everyone here. What's up, guys? How are you? You all look very lovely. Yeah, it's good to have you. How are you guys? How was the weekend? How was street cleaning and all that shit?
We cleaned the river. Man, we swept the river at Babon.
But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here with us tonight. As usual, the Talk Track is an independent production of the Kara Junkies, produced, edited, sound mixed, and shot by Maurice, aka Moro, aka the OG Kara Junkie, aka father of the Kara Bike, aka the only Munyankore Rastafarian, aka Professor. And I'm your host for the evening. My name is Roy, aka the Alchemist, aka, and we stop there. Now. You know what we do, eh? Guys, I just need to put a disclaimer. We're not drunk yet. Might get there.
We are on a glucose height.
But today we're going to talk about something. We missed the episode last week because we were all decided we're going to watch the World Cup, and then I immediately regretted why we did not do the episode.
I was so glad.
Keep quiet.
I was so glad.
What is your problem?
We can successfully say our dear moderator here was a Messi diehard.
I will kick you off the podcast.
And I was a Messi hate watcher.
Management reserves rights of admission. I can kick him out.
By the way, the course of the week I suffered with Roy. Was it on Tuesday? If I recall very well. When Roy was so glad Messi won that day, I'm like, it's okay. Then Messi did what Arsenal did for us. It lost at the end. We're so glad. Yeah.
I was like, you go through that trouble to beat England just to do that.
That day I even saw Kia, and I'm like, when Spain scored, I went home comfortably.
It always be your own people, by the way. It's always your own people. Always.
It is okay.
I'm still sad, by the way, guys. I'm still sad. Anyway, so we didn't have the Talk Track last week, but we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to all Messi haters. Put down your hands. When you were supposed to put up your hands, you did not. Congratulations.
Spain Jew.
Management reserves right of admission, guys. Anyway, on to the topic for today. And Maurice has we're going to explore the concept of engaging in a relationship, sexual or otherwise. Sexual or romantic. Engaging in a relationship, sexual or romantic, with the former partner, who we like to call exes, of a friend or a person that you know. Yeah? I don't know childhood friends.
No, but we usually have childhood sweethearts.
But now are you dating your child? Anyway.
No, those ones you played Mama and Tata with.
Okay, let's first. Now, since you have the mic, Mutawa, these ones are very quick. It's simple. Yes or no. I'm going to first start with you. On the concept of like dating a friend's ex or the ex of someone that you know. So, first question to you is: so is an ex automatically off limits, or does it depend?
No.
Very good. I don't even want more context there. The way you say, you just put down the mic. Why?
It's an ex.
I know I said I don't want context, so it was very interesting.
No,
that is
it's
it.
An ex.
It's an ex.
No, it's a former problem.
Hey.
And it's a former problem of is it? It's my former problem or a former problem of another person. Not a current problem. That's your former problem might be my solution.
Wisdom. Olivia, you want to add?
Yeah. I think I'm in agreement with Mutawe. First of all, my answer is no, they are not off limits.
Validates.
Yeah, so they're not off limits, and it depends. There is a lot of factors to consider there.
Yeah.
Okay? For you to say it is off limit, this is now off limit. This is not off limit.
I want to raise
like
my
she
legs.
said, they might have been younger, childhood.
That's
and
not...
then you have grown up, and we now see that he sees better things in me. We connect more than he was connecting with you. You are just kids. Yeah, just grow up and accept the reality.
Hallelujah. Mutawa, I feel like you have something to add.
It's when someone says grow up and accept the reality. Though, see, let's also be guided what we call childhood. Because if I'd be saying childhood, when they're saying 18 years. Then when we say we've grown up, it's like 7 years later. And okay, so but why we say I can also deviate a bit from that answer. Okay, there are also some limits.
Yeah.
Because assuming it was your birthday and you have been giving counsel how to keep them together and you know what was there, usually it feels like betrayal that as you are listening, you are also borrowing lines. So by that's where issues arise from.
Yeah.
Because to most of my birthdays, I usually give counsel for like relationships and all. Sometimes I might even be seeing at the time. So now, in case they find you with a thing you are claiming to be poison, and the poison is looking sweet on your end, at one point it feels like you are intentionally calling it poison so that it becomes food.
Optics. Optics.
Because, of course, notwithstanding why the people change, the toxic person might have been not toxic.
It depends on who is there.
Thank you for saying the word. So that is why the optics are usually very interesting. Now, you might have been there when I also know you as a friend, when you're also funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, because I think one of those times I had a very interesting ex who said, I do not need to check your phone to know if you're cheating or not. I just need to check the contact of your bestie. As a man, your bestie has everything I need to find out. Because the bestie, you'll tell them, there's this shore I laid, there's this chick who is becoming funny. I was like, this generation. And that was around like 6 years back. So it was an interesting one. So that is why things have changed nowadays. But exes, man. But the times when you look at your birthday's ex and man, chick is cute. And yeah, you have to...
Will there be conflicts of interest? No, but...
Hey, Ngaman once in a while also want to see, but what was there exactly?
Oh my God.
That kept the guy arguing but going back.
All right, but now the question to the group, the question for the day to the group, because we started by asking, and that was a general one. You notice I didn't say is a friend's ex off limits. I just said is an ex automatically off limits, right? And you've given your opinion. But now the question for the day is dating a friend's ex ever acceptable?
Very acceptable. Very.
No, I'd like to hear why.
No, by the way, no, still, it still has the same optics.
Yeah.
No, because if you recall where we came from, what I say, that at one point we can successfully.
The cake is confusing you.
Does it have?
You first talk.
So, as I said, like a deviation a bit of, in case I was giving my colleague advice about the same relation, and I was hearing some interesting things, and after I go there, I look like the best person who was giving Katwa to also unleash Sicho. But in case they left on good terms, and things are not working out. Because by the way, I've seen by the guys who even end up marrying. And the guy is even the best person, the best man. I even invite my birthday. Ex of what? The guy becomes the best man, and you're like, man, shit happens, but it wasn't your thing, but it's mine now. And afterwards, they say, how did I meet your mother? You came like a barn. Like,
okay, let me first hear from more yeses, like, because there's team yes, it is acceptable to date a friend's ex, and team absolutely fucking not. So I want to hear from and it's funny because the yeses are here.
Yeah.
The no's are this side. So let's first hear from the yes. And now, but Matawa has provided a little bit of context. Maybe Olivia, you want to add on to that.
Yeah,
is it ever acceptable to date your friend's ex?
Yeah. Like I also keep my statement. It depends on the situation. Also, you might be thinking I'm your friend and I'm not.
Mama.
You know, there's people in life that can be like, hey, my bestie, you are my best, but I am not your bestie. So, I might date the person. Like, you might assume. Doesn't have to be. You understand? So, there's situations like that. But yeah. So, I think it is depending on the circumstances. Like he said, if you were in the relationship, like counselor or whatever, then you were a traitor. It's not allowed. But under those other circumstances, why not? Because you might even be a counselor, but out of understanding that, I have Koban, but there is a special way Koban connects with Sandra, my friend. And you just let it be, because that's what I said before. It was like, I sounded rude, but it's part of maturity, like understanding the situation and being like, yeah. As much as I've tried with Koban, it doesn't work. There is a spark between them and Sandra. Why not? Why should I be a problem?
Why you came from heaven? Because what is that? There's no human being on earth. I'm going to repeat it. There is no human being on earth, even when you don't want the person anymore, that will be comfortable with it being one of their closest people. I'm sorry. Because it means you didn't love them enough to hate the idea. You get yes, but that's what I'm saying. That means you wasted time anyway from the beginning. What were we doing? Are we just falla like that? Because let me tell you guys. It means you are there eyeing. What's again? You are eyeing in the processing or in the kagapu. Honestly, guys, let's not lie to the truth is that together you have been eyeing. Kagapu, Kabulanda. You have not seen guys who say, I'm waiting for that guy to mess up. Then I show you. I'm waiting. The guy's friends, your person, are telling you, man, we're waiting for Bulanda. Let's take it out. Over the girls, let me tell you guys. After what I like is we all seem to be saying, no, it is okay. But your reasons actually saying it's not okay. For example, unless I was advising, but yet I was not quite wanting her to be with you, it means you disagree with the agenda. Even when she says, unless the person was pretending to be, so we are all on the same page. We are just going in circles. Because the reality is, unless I really didn't care for you, it's even the ones you don't want. Is there saying hello to girls? You know, even when you don't want a man, imagine even a man you don't want, they are vibing you. Then they start giving focus where. And you're like, this guy Gamba, he was lying. But you did not want him. No, you guys, let us be honest. So let me tell you, it is easy to say these things on the microphone. It is okay if it, hey. You see how you'll narrate for the whole village? Yes. So really, I don't think it's okay. We're not saying it doesn't happen.
No, me, I do respect everyone's opinion, but me personally, I think socially people say it's not okay, but that's theory. People date their friends' exes all the time. And I for me, if I don't like that guy, why am I jealous of who he's seeing? It's because you're harboring feelings and you're just keeping. There's that thing of people where people keep options that they're talking to like 10 guys and they want all these guys to be loyal to them. Like, that's why you've already made that choice. You might actually be seeing someone, but now you'll be jealous over the other person. But me, if you want to date 10 of my exes, it's okay.
Let me ask a question.
You broke up for a reason.
Let me ask a question. You think, so what you're trying to say that every ex, you actually wanted to break up with them?
But
is that what we're saying?
You never want to break up.
That's why I'm saying that sometimes you don't even want to. Sometimes things are failed, but one person loves the person still, one person still wants to try. So when we are talking ex, let us be honest about which exes. There are exes where like, I'm done, I will never go back because I don't want to do this. But not every breakup is, no, you people. Not every breakup is because, oh, yes, we've agreed, let's break up. Some of those are there. Some of them is Olemedekonechiganyi.
But then I can have so many
and
exes,
then the next thing
my
you
friends
see,
have no
Cassandra.
guys to date. Because every guy I've dated.
Just your name.
But hold up. You might break up, but who broke up with who? Copyright.
No, by the way, no. Who was dating who? By the way, let's also ask that question. Who was dating who? Hey, you might have been there, but no, you are dating, but you're not dating you.
All right, guys. Now, that's a very interesting question. Like, you guys have all presented very very good opinions, but just as that's a very interesting question, and this is where now I feel like context comes in, right? And the situation, because I feel like this situation is way too nuanced that you can't just simply go yes or no. For me, if you ask me flat out, I'd be like, you don't date your friend's ex, right? I wouldn't date a friend's ex, right? I don't have a problem with my friends dating my ex, but I wouldn't date a friend's ex. I would not. I don't know why, it's just a thing. I would not date a friend's ex. Okay? But like they said, my ex is my ex, right? Like, it's okay. I moved on, you make peace with it. I'm not saying it's easy, because man, it's still your friend. But you're like, but I can't date a friend's ex. But still, there's a very important question that Jocelyn asked is who broke up with whom? And I feel like this is where context comes in, because we're dealing with a very nuanced situation, right? So in this scenario, is it acceptable to date a friend's ex? Does context matter? Yeah? Does context matter? Like, for example, does it matter who ended the relationship? Is it different if they were dating like for 3 months? Because you can have a serious 3-month relationship. You can also have a serious 5-month relationship. Does it matter whether they dated for like a short time or a long period of time? What if they were like engaged? Would you date your friend's ex-fiance? Yeah? What if they have children together? Yeah? What if they have children together? You see? So, like all those questions, I'm just like asking questions that guide whether or not context matters and which context maybe holds more weight than the other.
Okay. Number one, we need to have it at the back of our mind who an ex is. An ex is someone you have been in a relationship with, actually a serious relationship with. You've had a connection, and that is it. Now there are these ones, one night stand, just dating, trying to get to know each other, and things do not work out, for those ones, it's okay. It's okay if things have not really, we've been on talking stage. We've been on situationship. Things are not really, we are not connecting. I'm not going to have any, actually I can even connect you to my friend who might be interested in you. However, me as me, I've had a relationship with someone, we've had a connection, and we break up. If you're my close friend and you go for my ex, we are going to have a problem. That is going to be betrayal. So, context matters. One, how close is that friend to you? If you're this close friend of mine, I've been telling you about this guy, and then we break up, and then go together and you date him. Hey!
Question
have
to
a
Sandra.
problem.
Question to Sandra.
Yes.
You have broken up for 15 years. Would that still count?
If you're my close friend and you've been in my life for those 15 years and you knew about him, it is a no-go zone. Otherwise, it will be betrayal.
No, again, it goes back to like a lot of like why you broke up, but also like, were you deeply in love with them? Like, and maybe because people change over time. So maybe during that time of the relationship you were with, you might have changed, and therefore you guys broke up for those reasons, whatever. But you might still really love them and still wanted it to work. So then, in your mind, you'd be mad because you'd be like, okay, you saw that I wanted this to work, however, it just didn't work out. And so now you come back later on and you want to take him? I don't think
Exactly, I just say the thing is we are all agreeing. No, it doesn't matter. Your feelings have nothing to do with him coming. Here's the thing. Olivia, what we are saying is, and I like that Sandra came in and said, guys, are we talking about situationships, dating, or being in a relationship, you're there telling yourselves you love each other? If you are my friend, I don't mind other people because, come on, if you are my friend, so this whole time you are scheming. I'm just saying, this whole time you're like, this time, seriously, friendships need to have, that is, otherwise you're not a friend if you don't have boundaries. If you do not have boundaries, that is why you will tell your friends in high school, like for example, let's talk about high school, it's easier to go about it. I like this guy. Then your friend, like she said, Kuubas will get in. But I told you I like the guy. I may not even be dating, but I told you I like. You can see I like. What is your problem? You understand? Let's not even lie about this. Because friendships mean I am going to be able to identify, see, and know exactly how I am going to make you feel as a friend.
Yeah.
In fact, your proximity to my person before they became ex or whatever is why you want them. No? Because if there are not there's no proximity, chances were very slim. Now here's the thing. Other people can date, but not the friend. Let's not even pretend that it's okay.
Which brings me to the next question. And I like that you talked about like boundaries when it comes to friendships. Like your friend knows you like this person. Your friend knows you're interested in this person. Your friend knows you've been very close with this person. Okay, let's say in the event, God forbid. Let's say in the event, right? You break up with your partner, whether it's your fiance, whether it's your spouse, whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's your boyfriend, right? And for some awkward reason, one of your closest friends ends up dating them, right? Remember we said friendships have boundaries. So one of your closest friends ends up dating them. Now, who has the responsibility of like the moral compass in that new relationship? Is it you? Is it the friend? Or it's the ex?
Now here's the thing. I'm going to say this. Both parties are wrong. But I'm going to come to you as a friend. This is someone I was with. It doesn't matter. This is someone I was with, fine. But you said you are my friend. So I'm going to question you more because as my friend, what are you talking about? You get what I'm saying? And that is where the friend should take responsibility. This man I was with was not my bestie. He was not among my friends. He was a man who probably, along the way we became friends, but the agenda was set different, no? So, I mean, I'm going to have you, to hold you responsible because what do you mean? And but that means you're not close if you don't know. That means we are not friends like that if you're not aware, if you don't know, if you don't see it. Let us not even, in fact, I don't even know. All your gambit can even lead to marriage. What is marriage, by the way? Do you know you can go ex you, they marry you, you suffer there and says, how they are survived?
Okay, but
So for you go there because you thought, let me take bestie's friend. They go and you suffer even there and even has survived. But you should be able to have boundaries, I think, as friends.
Yes.
Let's not even miss whatever. And situationships, like she said, there are guys you've met and you're not into them. They're nice people. You talk to them, you say, by the way, I have a friend, you guys would connect.
now there is a last talk track we had here. We said, how far can you go for the person that you love or something? Now people are just being selfish, in my opinion, in this situation. So if you dated a person, you separated them, your friend. You are thinking so much about your little feelings that you're separated. You're not thinking about me. I am single. I'm in my late 30s. You left this nigga 10 years ago. And the guy has interest in me. How selfish are you if you are my friend?
Let me
If
tell
you are
you, no. Olivia can't even do it. Olivia can't even do it.
Wait.
You can't even do
Wait,
it.
let me finish. If you are my friend, you want me to feel bad because you dated that guy. How selfish can you be? Think about me now. Olivia is single. Let's say, let me give an example, random name. Jacob loves. Okay, no, Jacob is not random. Jackson loves her. And he seems too serious about Olivia, my friend. Yes, I dated Jackson at some time and things didn't work out 10 years ago. Okay? He loves Olivia and Olivia has interest in her. Now, if I am really a good friend like we are making it look, okay? I think I'm going to let Olivia and Jacob have a life. Oh.
Bananga Yakobu afuse Yakobu.
But I want to say
And
that
Jackson have a life because I care about Olivia. She's my friend. You know that also defines a good friend. Away from, yes, you can't. There's some things that we follow as beliefs. Like some parents beat their children. You ask them, when you beat your child, how do you feel? Bad. When you are beaten, how are you feeling? Bad. Now, why are you doing it to your child? That's what my parents did. Let's just not follow something because there is a rule. We don't know who came up with it. Never. It's wrong to date a friend's ex. Let us look at context. There's different scenarios. It depends, like we said earlier. The fact is, it is possible. You can even be the whatever. Rowena, you will follow me. What is the one that follows the bride? Bridesmaid.
Yes. Now, let me tell you something, Olivia. First of all, I want to point out that, first of all, chances are high Olivia can't do this. Let Olivia not feather you people. Chances are very high. This one, she will not do it. But also at the same time, yeah, we need to realize that what kind of friendship are we talking about? Because from the look of things, you're not going to tell me that my friend. I don't, by the way, Olivia, please. My friend. And that's why I brought in the aspect of as a friend, you will know. Because then you know me. As your friend, you know what. So you can't just say, because then you're also being selfish at the same time. For you, all those men in the world, the one that I dated ex. So that is now your problem. Why is your pool too small? As any woman, yes, any woman in this world, guys, yes,
Very mean.
yes. Let me tell you something. There's no woman or man. Every day you walk to the pharmacy, just walking there on this castrol here. Every day, every time. You're not going to tell me of all the people who say, Olivia, Shagers are the ones who are telling you don't want. You want the other one. There is no one in the world. No one should even lie you. Whether he lied to you, whether you're in your 40s. You
dropped gold and I saw it.
Whether you're in your 40s, 50s, 30s, stop telling women lies. Every time both men and women are desirable at any point of their life. I have seen it and I don't want lies. So unless as a person, that's why I said proximity. You get? There's every woman, at least 5 people are trying to talk to you, even the men. In your 30s, in your 50s, it is true. Let's not dilly-dally on this thing. Even 50-year-old women, 60, yes. Yes, and married women. People are just here gallivanting. You get? So here's the thing. Let us realize that as much as it's easy to say you can do it, when you reach that situation, even you're weighing. You be weighing, even the poach it weigh. Yeah, in the situation we call it, yeah? You get? You weigh.
All right, I've liked that you brought out the point of proximity. I think we are putting in like rules. There's so many rules we have when it comes to life, but we should put in context that people do meet and make organic connections. And proximity, there are so many men and women in the world, but chances are people normally fall for the people they are around all the time. So you're going to hang with people year in and year out, and you think you're going to make connections with people that are aware? No, you're not going to make connections with someone you meet randomly on the street. And as I said, context matters. I think now we're the same people who don't like our exes, we're the same people who like owning them. Because if we are broken up, it means it did not work. Wait, I'm still talking. Yes. Like, they might meet even somewhere else outside your friendship. And they will make an organic connection. And they will fall in love. And he might even love him in a different way he loved you. I think it would be so selfish, you as a friend, maybe you're still in love with that person. And that's the thing. That's why you sit and discuss and confess your feelings instead of being a hater from outside. Tell the girl, let me first talk. Can you talk? You will talk. Yeah. You discuss that with your friends and be like, girl, I still like that man. I still want him back. Maybe. But don't be a hater from outside. Let people build organic connection unless they got into that relationship while you guys were still together. Then that is even a different context. It's not even about dating exes. That's just about dating your friend's current man. But after years, I think we should stop owning people and let people fly organically, date whoever they want.
I think I'm going to say this. And you know, when you say they may even meet out of friendship, and thank you for saying that, that means they are not your friends. Out of the friendship. But the question was, and you said out of the friendship. Yeah, if people meet and I don't even know you, that's why you're getting back to what we're saying, that if it's your friend, because the question was your friend, and we are not just saying people you find out or people you hang with. We are colleagues, comrades. Yeah, we are saying your friend, someone you rely on, someone you confide in, someone who knows you without you saying that, hey, this is what I'm dealing with.
That's good. And that's
that is why
context matters. It means you discuss that I am fully aware of your feelings.
Yes. So now what we're saying,
yes.
And you see why I want us to go back to where the moderator asked. And the key word was friendship. Friends. Kati bino ebya context bye tuli kuleta. He was very clear in context. Friend.
Then for us, where our side was, we agreed that it's okay, the context
And which
matters.
is fine.
If I keep telling Jocelyn and I don't like that guy anymore. I used to date that guy. I know nothing about him anymore. Would I be mad at her for building a connection with him?
Still, because if you're still talking about him to her, you're hurting. If you're still talking to her
no, but
about
you see,
it, you're hurting.
you see, okay, no,
I'm
let
sorry,
me ask, Harry, let me ask a question. If you are saying, okay, we've been using the context of 10 years, 10 years, 10 years. Assuming I've met Roy 2 years back, and just cause Roy has seen me with some lady, yeah, okay, we're not bad days with Roy, like tights. So Roy has seen me with some lady, then we are connecting, as my colleague said, organically, nice and some nice bond. Then Roy starts, "Hey man, that was my ex. Does that still count?"
You are not friends at the time. We are talking about, I am your friend. No, guys. The thing is, we are trying to kubuzabuza this situation. Wait, what you've said, it means at that time, you weren't close enough to know. You are not friends. Context, friends. Yeah?
Yeah,
and
because
by
they're now
friendship,
friends.
what I'm trying to say, the thing is, we are really trying. Tuli kujira nnyo, eh?
Okay, so are you saying that this friendship should be, so the context should be that?
No, I'm
for
talking
the time
about.
you dated and you broke
Let
up,
me
I should
answer
have
you.
been around.
Please let me answer you. You talked about you had the time he saw you with a girl and you didn't know, and then later as you get to know each other, he mentions, "That's my ex."
Alright.
You got to know her 1 minute. You got to know her before you even got to get to know him well as a friend, or whatever, vice versa. What I'm trying to tell you, and when we say friend, I don't take the word friend lightly. We are saying you know me, and I keep repeating myself. If I consider you my friend, you must be knowing me, and that means in that situation, unless we're not talking about exes of before you met me as a friend. I'm saying you're my friend, you know me. Thank you.
Okay, you guys, let me just give a live scenario, real experience. Yes, I had this friend. Hey, I'm not going to put the name.
There is no Jacob.
But I have this friend. In high school, I date a guy. You get? She knows the guy. You get? And then we get out of school. Then we break up. You get? We break up with the guy. She knows everything. I tell her everything. This happened, blah, 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 blah. And then I get to realize that they were dating secretly. But you are my friend. Like, you knew this person. You were actually there when we were dating with this person. But then you go behind my back and date the same person, really. So still, when it comes to context, how close are we? And then the time frame, because you were there. No, you were there when we were dating. You even knew the reason why we broke up. Good enough. That same reason is why they broke up. Sometimes we also have reasons why it's a no-go zone. Sometimes we date the toxic ones, and we know what they are going to do to you. So we also care about our friends, by the way.
You care. Why you care about me to the point of getting angry? That is personal. That's not trusted. That is personal. Don't even trust it.
That means
but
you
I
also
wanted
don't
to
care
ask
about
Sandra.
me.
I wanted to ask Sandra. Let's say me and that guy, you're like you broke up with him because he was A, B, C, D. Now me as you guys, we have to know. Yeah, yes, I was there. You, Sandra, are my friend, but I know you are quite a package. You as my friend, you're quite a package.
Even if to decide for her who should love her, not love her.
No.
Let's not even go there. Actually, wait. Pause. Olivia, who are you to decide who should love her and who should not love her? Or because she's a package, who are you to decide? You're trying to tell me everyone has a package. That's where I came from. That means for you, you've been saying, I'm better for this guy. It is not okay. You don't decide who should love and who should not love. That's why I said, what friendship are we talking about? Because otherwise, you're not friends. And I'm going to say something. Even when I meet you, and you have an ex, and I have seen this a lot because in our era, we have a lot of friends who we're in an era where people openly feel like, I cannot take this anymore. It doesn't mean you don't love the person anymore.
Yeah.
Divorces and everything. Listen, I will meet you. Yes? I will meet you, Sandra, or I'll meet you, Olivia,
have to wait
or
because of your
Jocelyn, or
fantasy.
Kia, or any one of you guys. I will meet you. And when I meet you and we're becoming friends, definitely if we are friends, I'm going to know your story. That means I've not yet decided to date the man. Or I have not even thought about dating the man. But then I know your story. You have opened about your story. I know what you went through. I know, even if I don't know the details, and I have decided to be your friend, the day that man comes after a year even, or 2, or even if 2 months now we are getting to be close friends, and I found you fine, the fact that I got to know this person through you, the fact that the link was through you, even if we were not friends in the past, yeah, it would be different if I did not know you and maybe met this guy somewhere. But if I meet you and we are getting to know each other, yes, even if that ex is for 10, 15 years ago, by the time you actually have that story to share, it means this thing has hurt you before and it has left a mark on you. So what am I thinking? To add on your scar? However much you hate the guy, I have come in your life, I've come to know you. And by the time, let me tell you, we don't talk about things that don't hurt us. We don't even share. You don't even see the guy walking and say, hey, that guy, I used to date that guy. If you did not, you do not even share because you do not care. And let me tell you something. Scars are left on people for years. You don't expect that someone, because they were 20, now they are 40, that the scar is going to be wiped away. Yeah. The scar was left. Let us stop being selfish.
No.
This is both ways.
No, because I think you guys are talking about like knowing the details, not knowing the details. But the issue I have is like a lot of people don't want to share horrible things that might have happened in their relationship because it's going to bring back that trauma, right? So why would I share that with you if it's going to bring that back? And so therefore, if I've told you it ended badly, that's enough for you to know that it wasn't okay. And so what Sandra brought up earlier was, yeah, I might be actually trying to save you from something that would actually damage you. And like, if I care enough about you, that's why I also don't want you to date that person. Because I've seen that side of them. Especially when you're with them all the time. You live with them, all that stuff. You see all those bad traits. And so if I really loved you as a friend, I wouldn't want to have you go through what maybe I went through.
All right. Aha. Our next question. You guys, we shall stay on this topic, and yet I have a very interesting one. The next one is very interesting. It's about permission.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
It's about permission. Now, with no so let's say we're in a situation where your friend and your ex, or your ex and your friend, or you and your friend's ex have organically connected, like Kia said. You have made an organic connection. Organic chemistry. Yeah. The bonds are bonding. Primary bonds, ionic bonds, all of them are bonding. And then now this person comes and tells you, bruh, see me, man, me and your ex, we bonded organically. So I was just wondering if it is okay with you that now we go chemically. and we bond further. So is asking for permission, like whether like your friend's ex, dating your friend's ex, is asking for permission considered respectful, or do you think it's just people trying to get validation for something they should not be doing? Asking for permission to date a friend's ex, is that you being respectful, or is it people looking for validation for something that they shouldn't be doing?
Yeah. Since I wanted to ask Sandra this the question, like I wanted to ask you, what if I came and I told you I really like so and so? I don't like the name Jacob. I really like Jackson. Sounds better.
Wherever Jacob is.
I don't know any Jacobs, so I'll use Jackson. So I tell you, you were with Jackson. I really like this guy. You guys broke up. You told me he's toxic, like she explained, and he's a bad guy. It's a bad idea. But then I tell you, I've been talking with him, and he shows a lot of interest in me. He has worked on himself, and he really likes me, and I like him. How are you feeling about our relationship? What would you respond?
In the first place, why were you talking to him? That's already betrayal.
He approached me because he has interest in me.
Yes, in the fact that like you were talking and not letting me know, that is already like, yeah, it's already a red flag of friendship. Like seriously. By the way, may I have this thing where, one, if you are my friend, I make sure I know your dating life and story. Yes. And in case maybe your ex or even your man maybe talks to me, hey, by the way, I talked to so and so, we discussed this. I'll make sure I be transparent with you. So if you weren't transparent right from the talking time and you're coming to just ask for, permission, whether I'm okay with you guys already dating, like why didn't you tell me that you were talking and all that?
It is seeking validation.
Yeah.
In
But
fact,
also, when we bring in the contest part, seriously, okay, there are exes that you break up with and you don't want anything to do with them, you get. And you don't care about whatever happens to them and all that, you get. Now ostuleko omugugu oshitegeera
So I agree with Sandra. Honestly, it's validation. It's validation. In fact, it's disrespectful. Because what do you mean that now? Yeah, because what you're doing is trying to run away from the guilt. You're trying to make yourself feel better about it. No, guys, let's be honest. Let us separate these things. There is a guy who is okay, maybe around you, and Sandra's like, hey, can't tell me, hi, you guys, what's up? That's different. But as a friend, and you know this is my ex, you've been talking, then you come to, what are you trying to prove? Validation, you're seeking some sort of, you're trying to cushion your guilt and maybe feel better about it because you're trying to tell yourself, I've done nothing wrong. I've even engaged her. I've even engaged him. You get? That's just, I want to call it a narcissistic behavior. Because you're going in circles around. You know what you're doing, but you're trying to make it seem, yes, you're trying to put me into being what kids call gaslit today. It's an old thing. That if I say I have a problem, then, oh my God, can you imagine? Yeah. She literally has and yet I talked to her. You see what you're doing? You're putting on me the weight and responsibility of your actions because you don't want to take on the responsibility of what you're doing. The guilt, the whatever it is, you're trying to feel better.
Yeah, so Olivia had mentioned something. But what if he loves me more than they loved her? So that just alone shows like you want validation. of love, and also you want the power over someone else. Exactly.
Roy,
Wanji?
we have had a very feminine perspective of this.
Hey.
I can successfully say. No,
No, but I think
No, by the way, no, I know, even my colleague here will tell you. By the way, okay, this is more like girl code speaking. I can just summarize it at that. Like girl code speaking, you know. Also, bro code is there. Our niggas have those things. They say bro code, what? In case, now niggas are even funnier. Because for them, they are still saying exes. Niggas will even say, even a lady you have an idea that your birthday is in a situationship with, you should not touch.
yeah.
Look, just you having an idea.
I think you might be thinking of being interested out vessel.
Hey. Though that same actually now you see the best part about rules and regulations. One lady once told me the best things are always when you're breaking rules. The adrenaline is real. Because you see, you can never enjoy it as much as when you're breaking rules. I don't know about the rest, but breaking rules is more like, even in high school, campus, where when you're breaking rules, it feels nice. It feels nice. That bit where, by the breaking rules, no, but by the, yes, no, by the way, you see from a female perspective of things, as you said, the context matters in case you're doing this validation. Now for guys, guys are far different, man. Guys, like ours, things just happen. Like they just happen. A guy just comes and tells you, man, bro, I'm sorry, man, shit happened. And man, we shall shake hands and go and drink another bottle of beer. Very much so.
Koban disagrees.
It is,
like,
it is only if. Now for guys, it is only and only if the guy still has an issue there. Like a pending issue. Of course, that's why we can agree with ladies, whereby, I like what Jocelyn said, in case you still have your issues there.
Yeah.
Some guys will come and tell you outright, but man, nigga, me, I'm still having my issues there. Do you mind removing
your issues?
Like removing your issues and I come back with my issues.
Stop connecting organically.
Stop connecting. And we shall agree from a round table. And the girl shall just see us dealing again. You find us again hugging. Then you find the other former guy coming back. And this guy pulling back my G. And move on. But it's okay. Still, I shall agree with my sisters. You have to respect friends.
No, you have to, yeah.
You have to respect friends.
All right.
Yes, you have to respect friends. Please, guys, leave your birthdays exes. Those things are traumatic. I don't know about the rest. But the ladies have shown anger. The things are very traumatic. Like any day, anytime, they will beat you up.
Now, here's the thing, guys.
Oh, he can say. Yeah.
Hey.
I asked him to say it.
Uh.
He said okay. Okay.
No, it's okay. We don't force. It's okay. It's okay. You can say it on his behalf. But we have very little time left.
Yes. My neighbor seems to sort of disagree, right? But yeah, you're putting it in that context because that's what we, I don't think it's about dividing between the male or female. Both parties, depending. Unless, that's why I said we are talking about friends, not gangos, people you find in the road, on the streets and chill with, or people you every once in a while, hey, Ogambachi man, yeah? Hey, we're talking about friends, right? That's why I'm saying that there can be serious anger. Not these things of now we talked through it and went, your friend. And for guys, it's even worse because by the time a guy has like very close friends, yeah, for us we have men every time, every era has
every era has a bestie.
In your 20s you had besties, in your 30s you had besties. so he was disagreeing anyway.
Yeah.
Koban was saying no, you don't lightly put it that guys will talk over it on the table and move on. No. It can be that bad too as well. It's not just about male female anger, what no.
I think genuinely, in my opinion is, and again, this is where, context matters. But my opinion is if, one, like you mentioned, if it's a friend, then that's someone that's close, that's someone that knows you, that's someone that understands you, they've seen you inside out, right? It hits different when it's a friend. And it even hits more different when it's a friend going for someone who you are heavily emotionally invested in. Because even with the light, like a small situationship, you still be like, but I mean, it's but So I mean, like I mentioned earlier, I have no problem. You date my ex, it's fine. Date my ex is fine, but I think I think the emotional burden that I feel it would have on someone else is, I think, one of the primary reasons I wouldn't date someone's ex, especially a friend's ex, right? Because imagine me going to my friend and going, brah, I don't think you'll see me the next day.
In my life stories, one of my besties to date, funny enough, we became besties by a woman.
Who broke whose heart? You hurry up.
I dated the woman in term 1 from 5. Term 2, she was in my birthday, same group. And to date, by the way, we are besties. We were besties then. It was the same group. We used to know exactly where the cheat went, what nonsense was in the cheat. The problem is the zip which you have every time. Okay, so no, by the okay. No, after all is said and done, it also by that depends on natures of people. No, because after some time, man, this guy by the said, man, Godwin, man, shit happens. I'm like, man, shit happens. The guy enjoyed. I think they did it around like till Form 6. I also had my issues around that time. Some other chick came into the play. Man, you know how guys why it is. No, but I was.
All right, good. You're closing us out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Me, I know people have used the word context, but you guys have used the context so many times. You've even brought in depends on the friend. So the friendship is selective on which friend I can date their ex. So it means anything can happen. Because that friend, we meet here at Barrow House, you don't even know my last name, but you say hi to me, you have my number, so I'm not your friend. Exactly. So now that's why I said context matters. Everything context matters. Even that person you're assuming is their friend, they might also be thinking that's the person I just met at Barrow House. But you're considering them. That's the thing I'm saying. Let me first talk. Exactly. We have said that friendship matters, meaning it's friendship. It doesn't matter how deep it is, it's friendship. Me, I still believe in life. I know when it comes to these topics, we lie so much. When we are talking, we want to be socially correct and politically correct, but people do so many things behind people's backs. Even those people will be like, oh, me, I can't talk to my friend's to my friend's boyfriend. They be there texting your boyfriend, they be there hugging your boyfriend, giggling with him. But you see, like so many things. Those are the people who are still going to date your exes after. There's never an intention, but anything can happen when it comes to life.
I'm going to repeat myself.
Because
even the people who say
happen.
It's okay may not even do it. When we say acquaintances and friendship, and I think we are talking about different friendships. I am talking about the friendship. No.
We are using the word friendship, and we do not talk about acquaintances when we are saying that different types of friends.
I'm talking about a friend, so you're not a random acquaintance.
Rowena, let me help you with this. I mean the actual. You, Rowena, my best friend. I will date your ex.
Then you're not my friend. It's as simple as that. And we are not even lying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone has opinion. I want to correct Kia here. I want to also correct Kia. Kia, you can have an opinion, and it is your opinion. And other people will have no, it's okay. Yes, other people might also have an opinion, and it's okay. So that doesn't mean just because they are not aligning with you, that means they are trying to be politically correct or anything. What I'm talking about, no, it is true. What you're saying, it is true. And that is why it is okay for everyone to point out on their end what they believe in. And even the people who say, for me, I can do it, but this is my friend. That's why I said Olivia Litufeda.
So I said people say so many things. We're not disagreeing, we're sharing.
Guys. Maurice, bye. Guys, we shall continue next week. This one is not over. Bye. Now, when did we get here?
Someone has said they date their ex's mother.